Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid, My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Starting with today's agenda, Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti has surprisingly named Trio into the squad for Bayern Munich clash, although they will not partake in the game. We are going to be bringing you full updates on that in this episode as we progress. And then shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day as Real Madrid's most unsung hero, Lucas Vasquez, is ready to step up against Bayern Munich when the pair lock horns on Tuesday night. We are also going to be talking you detailedly on that in this episode as we progress, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. Thibaut Courtois, David Alaba and Dani Carvajal will be traveling with the squad to Germany for Real Madrid Champions League semi-finals first leg against Bayern Munich on Tuesday night. Carvajal will not be able to feature against the Bundesliga giants as the defender is suspended due to the milestone yellow card that he picked up against Manchester City in the second leg of the quarter-finals. David Alaba, meanwhile, will not play again this season due to an ACL injury which he picked up in December. Courtois is on the verge of returning from a second knee operation of the campaign, with the Belgian potentially featuring against Cadiz next weekend, but he is not expected to be involved in the Bayern clash at all. Real Madrid are expected to receive a triple boost for the clash with Bayern, though with Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo goals and Ferland Mendy all set to feature. Bellingham and Rodrigo missed out on the game against Real Sociedad in La Liga on Friday night due to illnesses, but the pair are expected to have recovered in time to take on to the field on Tuesday night. Mendy, meanwhile, was left out against Real Sociedad as a precaution due to a muscular issue, but the Frenchman is also said to be involved in the clash against Thomas Tuchel's side on Tuesday. Lucas Vasquez is likely to benefit from Carvajal's absence, with the Spaniard set to operate at the right back while Eder Militao played the full 90 minutes on Friday and is also in line to feature from the first whistle. Head coach Carlo Ancelotti, as expected, made changes for the clash with Real Sociedad, but the capital outfit still managed to record a 1-0 victory, with Arda Güler scoring the only goal of the contest. Federico Valverde, Vinicius Jr., Antonio Rudiger, Eder Militao and Toni Kroos are all set to return to the team alongside Bellingham, Mendy and Rodrigo. Andre Lunin will also be back between the sticks, and it will be fascinating to see whether he is replaced by Courtois in the latter stages of the campaign. Real Madrid, who are now 13 points clear at the top of the La Liga table, will welcome Bayern to the Bernabeu on May 8 for the second leg of their semi-finals ahead of the potential final against either Paris Saint-Germain or Borussia Dortmund later next month at Wembley Stadium, England. So I haven't talked on that. We would just like to review you through once more Real Madrid's call-up squad against Bayern. We have Thibaut Courtois, who is injured, Lunin, Kepa, Carvajal, who is suspended and will not take part in the clash, Militao, David Alaba, who is injured and will not take part in the clash, Nacho Fernandez, Fran Garcia, Rudiger, Mendy, Jude Bellingham, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Eduardo Camavinga, Federico Valverde, Aurelien Tchouameni, Dani Ceballos, Arda Güler, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Joselu and Brahim Diaz were the players called up by Carlo Ancelotti to travel to Germany. Having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid's most unsung hero, Lucas Vasquez, is ready to step up against Bayern Munich. With Real Madrid set to travel to Allianz Arena on Tuesday night, they will be without key defender for the clash. It has become a common refrain for Real Madrid to miss at least one important player, yet instead of making excuses, the Merengues allow the next man to step up and keep getting the result they need. In this Champions League encounter, Real Madrid will miss star right back Dani Carvajal, who picked up a suspension for obtaining a yellow card in each of the quarter-final legs against Manchester City. Carvajal has turned back the clock in 2023-24 season, performing at a higher level than any other right back. Healthy for the first time in years, Carvajal has somehow upgraded his defensive game. Although losing Carvajal hurts, Real Madrid have an unsung hero who already stepped up recently in an important game. That man is none other than Lucas Vasquez. The 32-year-old started on the right side of the defense against arch-rivals FC Barcelona in the El Clasico last weekend, producing a masterclass performance and living up to the expectations of the fans who compare him with famous Brazilian right back Cafu, as they often call him Cafucas. Vasquez recorded 4 tackles in a gusty defensive display, and Real Madrid veteran once again ran his socks off the team in an El Clasico. He played out of his mind on the attacking end, scoring a goal and assisting in the 3-2 victory. Vasquez also created a pair of chances in total, winning 4 fouls in an all-action display. Real Madrid will need Lucas Vasquez to step up more than anyone on Tuesday night in Bavaria, because if he can play like he did against Barcelona, Bayern Munich may not stand a chance. As amazing as Carvajal is, there isn't much of a drop-off between him and Vasquez when the Galactican white man is in his kind of game that he showed against Barcelona last weekend. A couple of years ago, Vasquez had a menacing display in a league-deciding Clasico too. So this isn't a one-off from him. And he was clutch in the last penalty shootout against Manchester City, just as he was many moons ago against Atletico Madrid in a literal final. Captain Clutch, Lucas Vasquez bleeds Real Madrid wide and is someone you wouldn't bet against being bigger than the moment. He is ready to step up for Carvajal, just like he has done over the years since Zinedine Zidane regularly started trying him out on the right flank. With Bayern Munich and Real Madrid set to go head-to-head in the semi-finals, an encounter which is labelled the most played game in the UEFA Champions League history, it is left to be seen which team makes its way all the way to Wembley. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.